Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Space Rangers 2 Reboot. I'm really excited to bring you this game. Basically, there's a new game out recently called, well, not new game, it's Space Rangers 2, I believe something, it's HD, Space Rangers 2 HD, basically, some kind of war in space or something. And, it's, I don't know, I mean, it doesn't look that great. I was actually thinking of getting it. Because I want to get into the Space Rangers game, but then I thought, this one's stable, this is a lot better way to go, and just from reading the forums about A War Apart, I think it's called, A World Apart, War Apart. Anyways, in that one, it looks like they're still ironing out the balance issues and whatnot, and really I've already played through a game of Space Rangers 2, and it is amazing. This one's really good. I'm quite happy with the balance in it, at least as I see it. So let's get right into it. Quick thing about it, it is a it's a amazing RPG in space with so many elements. In a way, it's like a Sid Meier's Pirates game with a lot of little games in it, but they're not really mini games so much as massive games. You can see down here in the bottom left we've got planetary battles and text quests. Text quests is choose your own adventure, and they can get ridiculously long and involved. Planetary battles is an RTS, rather simple, but some of them are a lot harder than others. So yeah, and I mean, as you can see, there's 47 planetary battles, 25 text quests, and that's not all of it. There's also real-time action when you go into a warp space, and there's the main game is a turn-based combat thing. So it's ridiculously cool. Let's get right into it here. So I haven't really decided yet who I want to be. Here are the 5 races: the Malok, Pelang, Human, Phaean, and Gaalian. Gaalian, I don't know. Anyways, this is where you pick your ship, or really your starting position. The major difference is, I mean, really what's cool is every single ship and race combination is different. It starts you with a different ship. The description is down here. Now, I like the idea of being a pirate, but I do hesitate because of the awful reputation that you start with. I mean, that can be a problem, right? So if there's someone who had good reputation with everyone, that might be a good way to go. So good reputation on all planets, no money in bank, ship full of brand new equipment. So something like that might not be a bad way to go. Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, I do want to turn into a pirate. I would like to maybe even start with a pirate. Why not? You know what? Let's do it. A perfect bounty hunter ship, no money and no goods. Oh gosh. Despised by the Gaalians. Pirate. Has absolutely nothing aside from a huge load of drugs in storage. His reputation is awful, even among his own kin. Welcome on Pelang planets only. Now, I think when I tried that, the Phaean planets did like me. I did try that recently. Large maneuverable, with Maloks, Pelangs, and Phaeans. Humans like me. Large maneuverable long-range ship, outdated equipment. I mean, whatever, let's just go for it. So, I'm gonna pick one that looks kind of cool. Ooh. I want something that looks relatively evil and piratey. Okay, really, this guy has the look. So, let's be a Gaalian pirate. And I mean, that's questionable. It's probably not a good idea to start with, really, but I guess I just want to keep it real instead of power gaming that one. Because, ideally I would start with a merchant or something that's the early part of the game. You're not really strong enough to fight anyways, so there's not much point to that. A large maneuverable long-range ship, outdated equipment, awful relations, Maloks, Pelangs, and Phaeans. Name. Oh. I kind of messed that one up, didn't I? Yeah, give me a name. Give me a name, man. Oh no. A light and fast Malok ship. Good size credit account. Awful relations with Pelangs and Phaeans. A Malok ship is a lot cheaper. They'll break faster. Basically, the order of how fast equipment breaks is also Malok, Pelang, Human, Phaean, Gaalian. So the best equipment, or the equipment that, essentially is tougher than most, is the Gaalian. That's going to take a lot more time to break. And it's quite significant. The differences are quite significant. The Malok weaponry, just from firing at things, will break. You know, the Gaalian weaponry rarely breaks, ever. So that's a thing. Excellent gripper and droid, small alcohol load and storage. It all sounds pretty bad. Let's try this. Ramazon's a good name. Okay, difficulty up here. We've got normal, smart, average, normal. Yeah, I pretty much like it on normal. It's really cool though that you can customize the game if you so choose. Let's be honest, the Dominators are hard enough as it is. Yeah, pretty much anything past normal, and they're going to obliterate the universe. Unless you are an amazing player and manage to turn the tide. So, black holes, I wouldn't mind making easier, but that's okay. Well, okay, let's go. I was thinking a lot about this, and I'm going to go with Charisma, because that will increase the rewards I get from missions, and trading skill might be helpful early on. Honestly, I think the best thing to go for is money at the beginning. We'll use a lot of drugs as well to get the character up to where we want it. Engine's always a good one to start with, because that's really the thing that you want at first, is an engine. Okay, and the other thing, a gripper. Yeah, let's go for that. Engine and gripper might be a good way to go for what I want. Mind you, radar too. I don't know. Okay, let's go engine and gripper and see what happens. Sounds good enough. Volunteers. By joining the glorious Ranger ranks, you have made the right choice. The crews of battleships and dreadnoughts may be proud of their military status and their imposing uniforms, but 300 years ago, during the Cleason War, they suffered one defeat after another. It was the Rangers who discovered the mystery of Macpella and put an end to the most destructive war in the history of this sector of the galaxy. The Rangers are not cannon fodder, only capable of carrying out orders. Each Ranger is his own general and supply battalion. I don't know how great that sounds. I have to command myself and supply things. During the centuries of peace, some people began to forget the glorious history and the honorable traditions of the Ranger movement. It is now time to remember and take pride in those traditions. 6 years ago, the coalition of intelligent races encountered a new enemy, no less dangerous than the Cleasons had been. They called them the Dominators, a new form of cyber life. The Dominators began attacking us for no apparent reason, both in deep space and on the surfaces of our planets. The majority of the Dominators are semi-intelligent robots. They take their primary orders from a network of control centers. Initially, it was believed that they had only one such center, but this misinformation was to be paid for dearly by the Coalition fleet in the Gralgar battle. Now, we know that there's a minimum of 3 such centers, each controlling their own Dominator series. The Earthling who discovers them called them Blazer, Keller, and Terron. The Earthlings. We have discovered the origin of the Dominators, as well as something about their internal control systems. This information is top secret, but you may be able to access it later. The Dominators have already captured a number of planets, and the Coalition forces are still trying to get over the Gralgar slaughter. This means that our last hope rests once again on the Rangers. The only thing left between you and glory with the Rangers is the medical examination. But do not worry. Due to the difficult situation at the front, the doctors have been given an unofficial directive to pass everyone for service Ranger. Oh, for service. Ranger dismissed. Great. So that makes me quite happy. Good thing they don't catch my asthma, you know. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a Ranger. Here we go. On behalf of the Interstellar Coalition and the Ruby Ranger Center in particular, I would like to thank you for enrolling in the Ranger Force. Your patriotism and will for victory are all the more inspiring in this time of great hardship. 200 years ago, it was Rangers who put an end to the Cleason War that threatened the continued existence of the 5 civilizations of the Interstellar Coalition. That war brought a newfound unity to the Interstellar Coalition, and victory ushered in an extended era of peace. That is, until 6 years ago, when some unidentified aggressors attacked a human scientific expedition on one of the planets in a distant star system. There were no survivors. It was then that the Coalition encountered a terrible new foe, war machines of an alien design that can rapidly self-replicate and swarm over one system after another. They can fight with equal skill on the surface of planets, in open space and in hyperspace. The Earthlings who encountered them first named them the Dominators. Alas, despite the bravery of our military, our attempt to crush the enemy force, and for all in the Battle of Gralgar, ended in a failure. We suffered severe losses, and the Dominators managed to withdraw the Blazer Control Center away from the strike. They are now continuing to reproduce at unknown bases in the far reaches of outer space. Since then, the situation has been growing more and more complex. Would you like to go through a Rookie Ranger crash course? We offer you the opportunity to study the basics of navigation, combat, cargo picking, and trade. Yeah, you know what, let's do it. I don't really like the tutorial, let's be honest. Nobody likes tutorials. But the thing is that, you know, it's useful for any new Let's Player, really, to watch that, I think. And the other aspect of it also is that it's really beneficial. Without it, you miss out on a couple nice benefits. So, yeah, I am a rookie pilot, and I would like to familiarize myself with the new equipment. We are happy to provide you with all the knowledge a good ranger needs. Your first mission will be a simple one. Take off from this ranger center and land on your home planet of Haldok. An experienced instructor will be waiting for you at the spaceport. Jeez, Haldok. 10-4, I'm on my way. Alright, let's take a look at, before we go to Haldok, let's see what we got. So, I've got a singular engine. Oof, but it is 80, so that's no good. Yeah, basically the, okay, let's go through real quick everything. This is your ship screen, okay? This basically is, you know, what you've got to go on. You want the bigger the engine, the faster you go, right? The problem is, you see that little box, the little box with everyone on the bottom left of each of the info screens. You know, those little boxes represent how much cargo space they take up. You need to get, the key thing to this game is getting light equipment, right? Because especially when you look at the cargo, this has 295 cargo. As you get later into the game, you can get ships with, you know, 600 plus cargo, and that's great. But, you know, you do, like, that takes up too much space, simply. It's a nice, it's nice that we get a singular engine when that doesn't come out for quite a while, technology-wise, but that's no good. Oh, that's so sad. The diving engine we got is pretty crap. At 430 speed, oh, that breaks my heart. Honestly, I almost don't even want to bother with it. Jeez. Sometimes you can get a good, so the two things that we picked were the engine and the gripper. Well, the gripper's not so bad. Really, they're both pretty crappy. But at least they're not you know, they don't require repair. So let's go with those for now. 24, 19, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we can sell it, and because we have that extra little bit of trading, they're worth quite a bit more. One thing I'm gonna hold off on selling them though, just now, because the funny thing is, if I can get some drugs, that will really give me some boosts. So let's just go with this for now. That'll give me some extra cargo to play with. Just on the get-go, as you can see. Basically, these are the weapon slots up here. This is your engine, your fuel tank. You need both. Then we move over here for the tracking system. So this is the radar, which allows you to... You need a radar. It allows you to see things, right-click on things, figure out what things are. This would be the scanner, which allows you to look at the cargo of other ships if you can bypass their shield. The shield will go here. That adds up here. You can see defense. A shield will add a percentage that you essentially negate of enemy damage. This is the gripper. This allows you to pick objects up. You're going to want a gripper, definitely, especially early on, because you want a gripper all the time, essentially. And then this one here is a droid, which will repair your ship. Okay, these four slots here, this one you can see is closed, and those two weapon slots are closed, so this ship doesn't have them, but these are artifact slots. This is your cargo, this is the guy. Okay, the accuracy and mobility are the most important for combat. They make a huge difference. Essentially, you know, if you have, the way damage is calculated is comparing, you know, the attacker's accuracy versus the defender's mobility. So if I have 5 accuracy and you have no mobility, then I'm going to do 100% more damage than, you know what I'm saying? So it's quite significant increase. Technical skills slows equipment deterioration and allows you to control more probes. I'm going to try and play with the probe thing. I think I'm going to give that a shot. That might be an easy way to get started. But yeah, it's not that great otherwise. Because most of the time when your equipment gets damaged, it's going to be from taking damage, which I don't think is affected from technical skills. Trading skill, as you can see, it increases how much you get for equipment when you sell it. I think a full trading gives you 80% back. Charisma goes all the way up to 100% and increases you know, your fee from missions and also people's reaction to you. If I'm going to be a pirate, I think I want that to be high. So sorry that took so long, but now you kind of get it. Let's get right in here. Fuel tank on the verge of breakdown. You know what? Might as well. I'm not a fan, but it's only 110. Whoa. Really? Alright. So we're good. This would be where you repair and fuel up. Anyways, we've got... here we go. Here's the hints. This is a hint. An ordinary hint can be deleted by clicking on it with the right mouse button. Some important hints cannot be deleted until you complete or fail the quest. So if you right-click, that'll get rid of them. To take off from a planet, enter a hangar and click takeoff. Hangars are used to repair, yada yada. Here the player can also check what other ships are currently parked in the same spaceport. Yeah, so your ship is always going to be here. With that, let's just get going. This property not on ship, no matter what you have, will always say where it is. Okay, too much noise. Let's get out of here. To Kralgar. Oh, I probably could have traded. Anyways, this is the main screen. The green is my radar's range, so that's kind of cool. Here we go. To move the camera, place the cursor at the edge of the screen, but you knew that. To land on a planet or a station, double-click on it. The ship will then descend slowly and land. Okay, so we have a mission, and our first mission is to go to planet Haheldok. So we look at the planets. That's planet Banana. Must be... come on. Dwayne. Haheldok! Okay, so we're going to go to Haheldok, and you see that it's going to take us 9 turns to get there, which is quite unfortunate, but let's go. One of the really cool things about this game is that basically it... ooh, stop! Go pick those up. That's money. That is money, folks. Okay, so here's how you pick things up. You click them, okay, and then you fly past them. Hopefully this guy... Oh, you turkey. That guy's gonna pick them up. I doubt we can actually get them. Never mind then. And you can watch. Yeah, see? Oh, we would have been able to get that one, but he is a pirate. We've got bad relations. We gotta be careful before he attacks us. Now, one of the really cool things is the planets do orbit. That can be really annoying when you need to get on a planet, and it's on the other side of the galaxy, so, or the system, sorry. Okay, we're here, so we're going to click on government, and this is how you do all your missions, is through the government. Welcome, Cadet Ramazan. I will be your instructor, and we will start with a simple mission where you will learn the basics of trade. There are cheap medicines for sale at the Dietology Medical Base, and there also has been an outbreak of epidemic proportions on planet Dwayne. The inhabitants are buying medicines in great numbers. Purchase some medicines, bring them to those who are in need, and you will make a good profit. Return to this ranger center when you have completed the mission. I'm starting out on my mission, instructor, sir. So we're going to go to the medical base, and then we're going to go to planet Dwayne. That's basically how that one goes. Yup, and you can see here's the other ships. Most planets will have a bunch of battleships, which, if you have bad relations with them, they will send out to get you, and will easily kill you early on. So let's get going to the medical center. Okay. You can also blow up. It's good to watch your ship in case... Oh, see, no, I can't get that one, but... You know, spacebar will do that. It'll pause it for you. I'm basically watching for anything I can pick up to sell. Asteroids mostly, right? Doesn't look like I'm too lucky. Also, if an asteroid flies, like an actual big asteroid flies in your space, you can blow it up and then get minerals from it. Ramazan, we are happy to welcome you to our medical base. We have information that you would like to purchase a quantity of medicines for the planet of Dwayne, which is currently suffering from an epidemic outbreak. Visit our trade center. Okay, so this is the trade center, which is this button here. Oh, that's too bad. It's not that much. But okay, we'll buy it. 22 at 572. That's great. 10-4, I'm on my way. Actually, since we're at the medical center... Oh, you're not going to let me. Okay. That's too bad. I'm going to come back to the medical center and drug up later. Okay, and then we're going to Dwayne. Which one's Dwayne? Maybe this one? Oh, it is that one. Good. There's an asteroid. As the asteroids get closer to the sun, they speed up quite dramatically. And I'm going to, I'm going to get more into the let's playing aspect of it once you know, we've gone through the basics really. We are glad to welcome you to our planet, or Amazon. We were told that you would be bringing some medicines. You can sell them at a profit in our trading center. As a sign of our gratitude, I will tell you that as soon as you sell the medicines, you will be able to buy equipment at the lowest possible price. Our government has reduced the price for equipment, which is now overstocked because of the epidemic. You can sell the equipment at much better prices on your own planet of Haldok. Cool, thanks. Oh, that's great. Okay. So here's the fun part. You can see these on the bottom too. Those are illegal, so if you do trade in those, you can make significant profits, but it will deteriorate your relationships, obviously, unless you have really high charisma. So 51 we made, kind of 500 there, so that's nice. Also, the thumbs represent how good of a deal it is. Oh gosh, I really can't get too much equipment, can I? It's too bad. Okay, so let's buy 28 equipment and go to Haldok. Yeah, the trade center window, 2 parts. Anyways, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Haldok. Where is Haldok? Here we go. I think I'm supposed to go back to the Space Ranger, though. Oh, no, I am supposed to go to Haldok. Good. So there we go. On the bright side, at least I do have a Gaalian ship, so it won't get damaged as much. Mind you, it is more expensive. Oh well. Okay, so we're here, and look at that. That's a decent profit. Great, I will totally take that. Or Amazon, a good ranger needs good training. You have learned the basics of trade, and it is now time for you to switch to more complex missions. We have placed a training asteroid in open space. Your mission is to take off, use your scanner to find the target, destroy it with your weapons, and then collect all the scattered minerals. Then return here and sell the minerals in our trading center. Go. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Okay, there's the asteroid. Dummy asteroid. Too bad. So we have to get close to it. Okay. Now we're going to press W. And there's our industry laser, and we're going to shoot it. And let's turn around. Okay. Minerals. There we go. And we're going to go for landing. So that's what happens is if they're in range of that little circle, it's going to automatically pick it up. And that's quite important. If you double-click on items to pick them up, then it's not going to work as well. Your ship will just go up to them every time. Okay, attention all. Dominators have occupied the Aeron system in the Murgas sector. No more information. Oh, darn. Okay. So we've done pretty good. Yeah, pick up minerals, destroy an asteroid. You saw it firsthand, folks. Okay. So, we've got 24 minerals, which isn't at all a lot, but whatever. 11 isn't a bad price. So we made 264 from that. Luxuries are actually, I think, a rather good way to make money early on. Well, really always, but the trouble is that they're quite expensive, as you can see, but the profit margin is quite a bit better. Obviously, it's trading, and the trading is really good in this game. Anyways, at least I think it's good. It's well done. So take off, search and destroy target, report back. Excellent, Cadet. You've done an outstanding job with that mission. Now you can sell the minerals you bought with you in our trading center. This way you can make a small profit. We'll see how you cope with the next mission. Your new objective is to make a hyper jump to system Vita Prionis and land on planet Riolki. There you will have to refuel and then follow the instructions of my colleague who works for the government. Okay, so we're going to learn how to hyperspace jump. We are going to Vita Prionis system, and we're going to land on Riolki. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys something really important. Once you learn how to use this, it makes the game infinitely easier, is the search center. What's really nice is it does cost 3 credits to use every time, which is totally insignificant. It's not going to break your bank at all, but it just adds that sense of realism, right, that you're actually using a thing, a service. I think it's great. So what we're interested in is looking at goods prices. Okay, here you can select but you can search for everything. It's great, and it searches up to a couple nearby districts, essentially, or I should say systems. This is the galaxy map. Okay, so these are unexplored right now by me. They do exist. There's planets, there's species. When you get to government near the edge, you can buy. At governments near the edge, you can get maps. Basically, you just buy the map, and then you can travel there. But this is what the whole galaxy looks like, I guess. These are all the star systems. Oh, this is interesting. These two right now, you can see that little blue dot. Those two have black holes open, which you can enter to get to. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I might want to go there. Anyways, here's the system. The color means what race is currently living there. So the yellow is all the Gaalians, which is my home people. If you right-click, you get all the planets. The smiley face represents how much they like you. There you can see all the different centers that are in this system. And then industrial, agricultural, industrial. That's the hammer, the wheat, the hammer. You know, if we look at Arrakis, you'll see the purple is the fans. They don't like me. If we look at the green-blue, that's the Peleng is the green. The blue is human. The humans like me, the Peleng don't like me. And the red over here is the Maloks, who also don't like me. So it's just the humans, Gaalians and humans. Everybody else will probably attack me, which is unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to go to Vita Prionis. Oh, there's a military base. But anyways, we're going to Ryolki. So the point is, we're going to just search. Okay. So now we're going to go down to Ryolki. Planet Ryolki, which should come up. The Saphronus system, that's not the one. Vita Prionis, there you go, Planet Ryolki. So now we can see the prices on Planet Ryolki, right? This is how much there is of on the planet, and what we're most interested in is the sell price, which is on the right side here. The middle part here is the buy price. If you click on this icon, this exists throughout the game, and that will save it down here, which is useful. So there we go. We've got that. Now we're on planet Haldok, I believe. So let's compare. Anything at all that I can buy cheaper than I can sell would be worth a shot. So sadly, luxuries don't go for very much. Drugs, obviously you can see I would be able to make, you know, probably about 1,000 there. Weapons, nope. Equipment, absolutely not. But this place is still looking for equipment, so maybe on the jump back I could sell some equipment to Haldok at 30 per, that's not bad. 12, 11, 8, yeah. Medicines, I could potentially sell medicine. It's not really the best profit, unless we could find a cheaper. Medicines at anything cheaper. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we bought all the medicines from dietology. Okay, well, it's really not worth it to buy the, what is it, 29 to 32, 3 at, you know, 3 at what, 50 times 3, 150. Okay, but on the way back we can go for equipment, potentially. We'll keep that in mind. And that's a good way to find out what prices are currently and go with that. Okay, to make a hyper jump, you go to the galaxy map. Okay, you click on Vita Prionis. It says 13, which shows how many parsecs away it is. Right now, you remember the engine. Our engine can only do up to this much parsecs when it's fully fueled. When it has enough fuel to make that jump, I should say. So then we have to refuel in order to come back. And then it'll just go towards the edge of the universe. Right now it's taking 8 turns because my ship is very slow and sad. As you can see, it's already February. Goodness gracious. That's why the first thing I think you really want is a decent engine. We can see some conversations going on around here. One of the really cool things, obviously, is the game world is alive, and you know, doesn't just wait for you. So there are pirates pirating other people, that sort of thing. Okay, we're going to which planet? Is this the? Oy. Yeah, see, this is when I don't like it, when it's on the other side of the. Oh, stop! Stop! What's that? Oh, grab it. Hyper liquid fuel tank. Okay. Oh, I hope they don't attack me. Oh, it's painful how slow that thing is. A new scientific base, new business center, medical center. Oh, good. You can see a pirate is demanding, I think, this guy to submit cargo. Okay, we made it. Good. Ranger, your fuel tank is almost empty. Refuel and return to me to get your new mission. Okay, so refuel, you just click this, 17 credits. It's usually not expensive. This IP-437 robot is a thing that we're just about to fight. So, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to the planet. Go, go, go. Okay. Ranger or Amazon, you are coping well with your missions. You have already learned how to make a hyper jump and how to refuel. Now you will have to learn to shoot down moving targets. We will launch the IP-437 unmanned drone into open space. You must search and destroy it. Its behavior models that of an actual ship in battle. It is unmanned and is navigated by autopilot, so you will not harm anyone. As soon as you complete this mission, return to your instructor on planet Hahalak. We will inform him. Mission clear, over and out. Okay. So before we get into this whole shindig, a couple things. One, I'm going to save the game. So, Planet Ryolki, save, it's all clean. Okay, now, two, let's take a look at the thing that we picked up. This is Hyperliquid Fuel Tank 320. So, I like that better, because, as you can see, we can't jump that many parsecs. We can jump up to 24, so that's not so bad, but, you know, 20 is better than 30. Essentially, is my argument. Let's buy equipment. That's great. We can totally get equipment. 48 equipment. That sounds great. Yeah, let's give that a shot. So I'll buy 48 equipment. Spent all my money. Good. That should give me enough space, I think, to pick up what that droid is going to drop. Anyways, let's take off. We've got full engines, everything's great. Okay, there's the droid. So now I have to battle it. Attention, this message has been logged on the onboard computer. Greetings, Cadet or Amazon. This is unmanned space drone IP-437. You can use me to practice various combat tactics. Your objective is to destroy me. This will not be easy. I am equipped with an automatic defense system, so you must be prepared for combat. If the simulator drone is not destroyed within 70 days, a self-destruct mechanism will be activated and you will fail your mission. Thanks for the information, IP-437, and now get ready because I'm going to roast you. Okay, so here's the fun part. There's this other guy here, Ranger Orohoba. Let's look at the Ranger list. He's right here, right above me, Ranger Orohoba. He's a traitor. I'm a pirate, you can see. Anyways, let's get back. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy out, but we are going to ask Ranger Orohoba to help me, hopefully, because I honestly don't think I have what it takes to take him out with this ship. So press T. Oh, talk impossible. Just kidding. He'll talk to us. No real ships in range. Okay, let's try it and hope for the best. So W, industry laser. Now you can do this automatically also, but I like to. Did I hit him? I hit him for 9, which is really sad, and he hit me for more than that. So clearly we're in trouble. Yeah, whatever. Just watch me take out the IP-437. Oh, great. He just wants to follow me. What a jerk. Okay, how am I going to destroy this thing? So, we can absolutely just fly around, but I do want somebody to help me destroy him. Because he's going to do more damage to me than I am going to do to him. Oh, where is he going? Who's this? Okay, so we've got this liner. Let's give that a shot. Are you game for a joint assault on IP-437? Couldn't you suggest some other target? This ship is my ally. I'm not going to attack it. No way. Oh, dang. Maybe I can get the pirate to help me. As you can see, he's out of range right now, which is unfortunate. Okay. Oh, still out of range. This isn't boding well for me. Where is he going? Close to the sun, eh? Okay. Let's take some shots at him. Oh, I was dumb. I got burnt. Got burnt by the sun. I don't think I'm going to be able to take him out. Oh, I guess I will be able to take him out because I doubt he's going to land for repairs. So as long as I land for repairs on the planet, I'll be fine. Come on, guys, help me. Boom, okay. Here we go. Let's talk to some of these folks. I propose a joint attack. Okay. Even in a moment like this, I hate to see your mug around on. I don't think any of you any better than I do the guy who is pursuing me. Oh. Alright. That pirate's in danger. Alright, I'm gonna land and get those repairs. Oh, we only control 35%, darn. There's that they just give you updates on the war. 40, okay, we're repaired. Ooh, I can make money. That's kinda nice. How much? Ooh. That interests me. I'm sure it's not as much as taking it back to wherever. Let's take a look at that. Whoa, you don't have enough money for oh, okay. I guess I've been proved wrong. Oh well. What was I going to show you? Yeah. Repair the hull. Oh, I can't afford that either. Okay, well then if that's the case, I guess sell them. We'll get more later. Okay. Oop. Full repairs. Nah, just repair the hull. Okay, but that's my point, is your ship will get damaged as you fight. Let's take off. Let's get back to beating the snot out of this guy. It doesn't look like anyone's going to help us, actually, which is unfortunate. There you go. I think I'm on automatic combat right now. Which is great if you don't want to think about it. There you go. What happened to the robot? I feel like only a moment ago I was... Well, maybe I was never able to tell how damaged he was. There you go, you can see now, at least, that... See how it's turned, Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Okay, so see how the robot... Oh, now I can see it. That's odd. I don't understand what that's all about. But anyways, yeah. Even with the question marks, when it turns to that color, red or orange or whatever, I don't know what it is, red, orange, then that means that they're getting close to being destroyed. Man, my autopilot's not great. Really, guy? Alright, we're taking off autopilot. This guy sucks. Okay, so we're going to switch modes to minimum range, shooting range. Actually, we're not even going to do that. We're just going to fly here. We're going to shoot him. That's a thing. And we're going to keep following wherever this guy's going and just shoot him. He's just going straight in. 91 versus 20. Oh, he's almost dead. Come on, what, 2 more? Probably 2 more, which is pretty sad. But as you can see, sad state of affairs. Oh, there we go. Greetings, Remzon. Your battle against IP-437 was amazing. I could learn a lot from you. Can I be your partner? Alright, you can be my partner. Excellent, I will follow you everywhere for a year. You can call on me at any time. I will fulfill any order you give me. United, we shall overcome. Follow me, we will hyper jump to system. Haha. Okay, there you go. So it's only 10, which is lovely. Just gonna pick that up and then go land on Ryolki, which is actually looking great right now. The reason I wanted this was because it was so small. As you can see, fuel capacity is actually higher than the cargo size, and at 10, that's great. If you upgrade it, you're looking at a great thing. Come on, I messed up. Okay, and then go land on Ryolki. Obviously, we're gonna get some stuff to take back with us. Okay, so now we've got a partner for a year. Normally I won't be able to get this until I get leadership, but you essentially hire other rangers to be your partners in this game, and then they can help you out. When you get full leadership, you basically go with like 5 or 6 of the most elite guys, which can be awesome. As you can see, full repairs, we need a lot more damage, or we've had a lot more damage. Hull doesn't take that much though, luckily. Okay, so we can see here, 61, 166. Let's go do that thing. Go get some goods. Okay, so we know what Refueling is because that's where we're at, but we're heading back to. Excuse me. I think we're heading to Haldok. Yeah. So already from looking at this, luxuries would be a great way to go right now. Equipment is at 78, so not so much. Well, 78 is still 20 more, but oh, luxuries, look at that. Luxuries are 210, so that's a profit of, what is that, almost 50. 50 times 10, 13, that's 500 something. Yeah, and I guess I could still buy equipment. You know, the equipment is a profit of 20, so right now I could get 50 times 20, what is that? 50 times 20 is 1,000, which isn't so bad. But that's going to be a profit of 500 anyways, and then I'll still be able to buy some, I'm sure. Oh well, let's just do it. I don't want to do math on this too hard. Let's buy the... well, shoot. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe I should go for the equipment. Okay. Okay, I'll go for the equipment this time around. Seems like a bad decision. Okay, luxuries and equipment. Good. Good. That's great. That's not too shabby, actually. Okay. And now we're off to Haldok. And I'm trying not to sell any of my... so you go back to Kraha. We're going to land on Haldok. I'm really trying not to sell any of my... oh, what do you call it? Any of my equipment until later, because I would love to get basically just equipment, you know? No, a higher trade value, so I get more money for my equipment. So we will land on Haldok. And we're actually getting pretty close to ending this video, because I'm going to switch to doing an RTS mission. And one of the things is the RTS missions are DirectX / OpenGL. So the way that I record the majority of the game isn't going to work for that, and so I'm going to have to do them in separate videos because I have to switch my recording style. And that's how the Let's Play is going to look, is I'm going to have, whenever I do an RTS mission, I'm just going to do it in a separate video. Okay, let's see if we can sell this stuff for something. Oh, the price went down. Boom, there we go, we made some money. Ranger Ramzan, you have successfully completed your training. Now your file has been added to the combat register on our system, so should anything happen, we will notify you immediately. Throughout your training, you have learned a lot. You understand how to trade, shoot down targets, chase, make hyperjumps, refuel, and work together with your partner. Now you have sufficient knowledge to survive in open space. Thanks for the instructions. Now I will be able to take care of myself. Good luck, Ramzan, but remember, knowing how to trade and shoot well is not enough. It is very important to have information about your enemies. The Rangers have the right to get comprehensive information about the Dominators. Go to the Proton Research Base for more information. The Dominators have already conquered half of our systems. The threat posed by them is ever growing, and right now we need every available ship to engage and destroy the Dominators. One more thing, you will not receive any more direct orders. You are now an independent Ranger and must make your own decisions. The fate of this world is in your hands. Yes, sir! Heading to for Research Base Proton, sir. Okay, so we're basically done, except for that receive information. That's the last thing. Okay, what I'm going to do is save here, because I'm going to switch and do the, yeah. LP1. Okay, so I'll show you right here. The Dominators have invaded the system of Atria. Please help our brothers who inhabit this system. We beg you, our Amazon. We do know you are not the toughest cat in the galaxy, but still your help would be be much appreciated. Okay, have you any special quests for me? Now this is it. Time for some training. You have many battles ahead, and before you move over to the serious mission, you should first learn the basics of robot war tactics. The first thing to learn is that machines fight each other. We're only controlling them. We will now give you a robot production facility. These machines are strong but have no intellect. Although our engineers did develop 3 basic programs for them, attack, capture, and defend, after you switch the robot into one of these 3 modes, you get an independent unit. Then, again, you don't have to use them. If you are a good strategist, you will be able to give orders to the robots personally. Your objective is to move through the obstacle field, destroy the enemy combat mock-ups, and raise their base. Good luck. Remember that the enemy doesn't threaten you. Fear not, it's just training, Ramzan. I'll accept it. Now, you can also say, I refuse to participate in this, I'm not interested in these sort of missions, and you'll never be offered them again. But it is useful because it's relatively easy once you get the hang of them, and I mean, they give you get rewards for it, right? You'll get money and experience rewards for doing them. This first one especially, you know, is a great little boost. It gives you, I think, a couple thousand reward anyways. So, okay, thanks for watching so far, my Let's Play of Space Rangers 2. And in the next video, you will see what the RTS battle looks like. It's going to be a short one, probably about 7 or 8 minutes. And then from there, back into the meat of this game in the next video. And that's what I'm going to go for here, is slightly longer videos in this Let's Play. You know, with the exception of those RTS battles. And we'll see how that goes. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.